Uma das melhores músicas do mundo. One of the best musics of the world.
Breakfast Jazz. Sábados y domingos, 7 de la mañana.
Breakfast Jazz.
Breakfast Jazz, todos los sábados y los domingos, 7 de la mañana.
Only at BT Radio Universal.
L is for the way you look at me.
You're listening to Podsitive Vibes with Shane Nikolic, making positivity and gratitude louder in a podcast world. Podsitive Vibes with Shane Nikolic. Good morning and welcome to this week's episode of Podsitive Vibes, making positivity and gratitude louder in a podcast world. And this morning I need the positive. I'm grateful, but I need the positivity and need healing vibes, I guess, because I got the second dose of the Moderna vaccine yesterday morning, and even though I didn't feel anything yesterday so far as side effects, this morning I woke up and I'm just hurting and just sore and tired. So yeah, that's where that is. But the show must go on no matter what, and I made it here to the station, so here we go. And this morning I don't have a guest lined up, but I was thinking about it, and I was scrolling through my social media here this morning, and on Facebook a memory popped up for today. Just a sec here, let me bring it up. I'll try and here it is. This memory of the Skagit Flats Marathon that I ran up in Burlington a couple years ago came up. Actually, let's see, that was, I don't know, I forget, this says 2020, but it was like 2018, I think. But at any rate, the lady you see with me in that picture there, is my Instagram friend, Courtney the Bunny, and I met her on Instagram, and she happened to be flying out here and running that race, so we started out together, but she's much faster, took off, and that was awesome. And then there's this one. This one is amazing. I was a few miles from the finish line, probably like 5 to 7 miles out, and the local sheriff's deputies that were volunteering out on the course that day, helping keep everything going right, and to help anyone if they got hurt on the course or whatever. I happened to, just greet this guy as I'm running past him, and hey, how's it going? He asked me how I'm doing. I'm like, yeah, doing great, just crushing it, 1 mile at a time, crushing my MS 1 mile at a time. And he was just like, wow, you have multiple sclerosis, and you're out here, and you're like just a few miles from the end of this marathon, the end of the finish line. And I'm like, yeah, just, I've done races before, but, and just keep on doing them. And, at any rate, he was just amazed and, proud of me that I was out there doing that. And, dragging, like I often say, dragging my MS behind me, just like, get in, we're going. But at any rate, I was just amazed the last and it's like a couple miles before the finish line. Tears started coming to my eyes because here I was just running along, and these sheriff's deputies, gave me a police escort to the finish line of this marathon. It was awesome. Just rode into the stadium and crossed the finish line with me. It was phenomenal. I don't know. In looking back, it was probably on one hand, they were probably about done and about to head back anyway. But hey, it was still super cool to get that police escort the last few miles, and they just crept right along with me. But that was just an awesome memory that came up on my Facebook today, and so I figured I'd share it. Let me see. There was something else I wanted to say. Today, May 30th, is World MS Day, and it's just a day to I'm aware of it every day, and probably help promote MS awareness every day just by telling people I got it. But let's see here. I want to make sure I get this, I word this right. Let me find the website. Bear with me here. I had it open and then it disappeared. Let's see. World MS Day. And if you want to go to the website, it's World MS Day, one word, worldmsday.org, O-R-G. Anyway, on the website, on World MS Day website, it says, a day to celebrate global solidarity and hope for the future. World MS Day takes place on the 30th of May every year. Share stories, raise awareness, and campaign. Share stories, raise awareness, and campaign with everyone affected by MS. And it's like, there's it's like MS, multiple sclerosis, is I've heard it called the snowflake disease. No two people have it the same. It's like, maybe we have, people have the same sorts of symptoms, but in varying degrees, and there's different stages of the disease. Like, I'm at the very beginning stage of the disease, relapsing or remitting MS. And, they've classified or found new stages of MS. Like there's, let me turn this down so it doesn't, I thought I already did, but I guess I was wrong. There's different stages. Yeah, they've classified different stages, but so far as I can recall, actually better yet, I'm just going to find it on here. Let's see. Like I said, I'm at the very beginning stages of relapsing or remitting MS, which is the first stage. And my MS, I'm very grateful and very lucky, or whatever, that my disease has not progressed. It's still, at the beginning. There's relapsing remitting multiple sclerosis, and like it says here, most people with MS, around 85%, have this type. I'll just read a little bit of this since, it's World MS Day and I'm just trying to raise awareness here. They usually have their first signs of the disease in their early 20s. After that, they have attacks of symptoms called relapses from time to time, followed by weeks, months, or years of recovery, called remissions. The nerves that are affected, however, how severe attacks are, the degree of recovery, and the time between relapses all vary widely from person to person. Eventually, most people with relapsing remitting MS will move on to a secondary progressive phase of MS. And it's like the secondary progressive phase of MS, in this type, symptoms begin a steady march without relapses or remissions. In this way, it's like primary progressive MS. The change typically happens between 10 and 20 years after you're diagnosed with relapsing remitting MS. It's unclear why the disease makes this shift, but scientists know a few things about the process. The older a person is when they are first diagnosed, the shorter the time they have before the disease becomes secondary progressive. People who don't fully recover from relapses generally move to secondary progressive MS sooner than those who do. The process of ongoing nerve damage changes. After the transformation, there's less inflammation and more of a slow decline in how well the nerves work. And it's okay. I just on a side note, how I've heard it described, and it makes the most sense to me, is like picture the wiring going through your house. That's a person with MS, or any person, that's your nerves going through your body. A person with MS, for some reason, we get this inflammation on the nerves, like my lesions are on my brain. I have like 15 or 16 little lesions on my brain, maybe a few more, I don't know, but I think she said 15. But yeah, at any rate, it's like the wiring going through your house. You get the plastic coating or rubber coating or whatever over the wire gets frayed or torn apart, or maybe a mouse eats into it. Well, then that spot where that coating is off there can be affected, and the electricity going through the wiring can stop right there, and possibly cause a fire. The power could stop right there. At any rate, the nerves in a person's body with multiple sclerosis, the disease, it's an autoimmune disease. So our immune system attacks those nerves for some reason and creates that inflammation. It's basically like wears away the coating on the wiring, wears away the myelin, the coating, the sheath over the nerve, and creates inflammation right there, which can in turn affect a person's abilities to think